What to do if the air leaking a trigger set? The mount 8016 air leaking a trigger set for two reasons. One is that the air leaking a trigger set when the trigger is not pulled. The other is that the air leaking a trigger set when the trigger is pulled. Let's talk about the first situation first. The first reason is that the O-ring inside the thimble is damaged. The second reason is that the O-ring inside the thimble is dirty. Now let's talk about how to flip the switch to service it. Open the magazine. There's a small hole in it. We put a 3mm wrench through it. There's a screw on top of the trigger that holds it in place. We'll use a wrench to remove it. Remove the trigger. Take a picking needle and pick up the switch cover. This is the thimble. Damage or dirty O-ring on the thimble can cause air leakage from the switch or air leakage from the exhaust. We replace the thimble with a new one and put the parts back together. Attach the thimble to the top of the air valve. Reinstall the switch cover. Finally, put the trigger on and screw it in. Now we're talking about the air leaking a trigger set when the trigger is pulled. The first reason is that the active valve or the active valve O-ring inside the switch is worn out or not lubricated enough. The second reason is that the thimble or the active valve is dirty. Let's open it up now. Inside, this is the active valve. Active valve will not enough lubrication inside. It will cause trigger switch leakage or exhaust leakage. We're going to show you how to get the active valve out. First, hook up the tool. Get some air. Hold the gun body in your hand and let the gas flush out the active valve. This is the active valve. If these three O-rings are worn or not lubricated enough and dirty, it will cause air leakage. After replacing the new active valve, we brushed on the lubricant. When putting it back together, note that it has a big end and a small end, and the small end has a hole in it. So put it back face down. Press it down with your fingers. Don't forget to put this O-ring. Brush the thimble with lubricant. Attach the thimble to the top of the air valve. Reinstall the switch cover. Finally, put the trigger on and screw it in. Once the repair was complete, we put in the nails and checked to make sure the nails were hitting smoothly.